Okay guys, sorry, we lost the live feed. I've pulled over and I've tried my best to get it to reconnect, but it won't. As much as I've tried, it won't let me reconnect. So not to waste any more time, I'm just recording it on the GoPro and I will just post it up, but don't worry, I will still only post it on the supporters hub. I won't post it onto the public page. So anyway, this is us basically coming to the top of the hill. Kingsley used to be on the right hand side, no longer there, it's all houses now. Lot going, water tower, further up actually, go up that way. It's just all changed. The shops are still here, but not as you remember them. There's the water tower up there. Church in the Hill still there. How different does this all look now, eh? For those more recent, wait till you see Ergold, Invercargill, Cali, or them. It's totally changed. What way to go down first? Right, I'll keep going down Loch Goyne. Oh, I need to go round, hold on. Right. This is a long time since I've been up this way as well. Lady Lode Grove, is that what they call it now? Right. I would have come out a lot going and down here, but let's head down towards Peel Glen and Summerhill and whatnot. That was old St Sixties School, totally changed, rebuilt into it. Then you've got St Mark's Church right through there, so I was forced to go as a child. And then across from it, the Orange Hall. I was going to go around Talent, but it's quite difficult to zip up and down every street. I remember way back in the 80s, these houses, Christ, actually they're all completely changed now, so right, well, bus depot's the only thing that survived in Peel Glen. Right, so down here, they're all away now. It used to all be closes, and in the 80s they decided to take, I think they were 4 high, and then they cut a level off them, cladded them all, but they all seem to be gone now. That shows you how long was the last time I was along here. But yeah, coming up to where basically where Waverley School used to be, not here, further up. But this would have all been closes, this was all houses all the way along. And you come along this way, go up through the Bluebell Woods. Especially that's used to go skiing at Bears Den Ski Centre. That was something you done with the school. So this would be the drive up. I'm pretty sure going straight on is now a dead end. This is interesting for me as much as it might be for somebody else. It's been a long time since I was around this bit. Drum. Right, where all the houses on the right, that used to be where Waverley was. So the high school was. It's totally all changed now. Oh, I could have come up that way. Right, so we're coming back onto Kinfons. Go left or go right? Let's go. Let's go right. Cheers. So again, this is all changed, but it used to be Closes lining the streets of Kinfons back when we grew up, but it's been this way for many years now. So this is how a lot of younger adults will remember it only being as it is now. It's crazy, it's so strange seeing all that being bare. And where St Pius used to stand is now being demolished, and a school, Drumchapel High is what we're coming up to on the left hand side. The old church is still there. There used to be 3 high flats, one of them was demolished the other year. Took a wee spell of living in there actually. That's the high school. This is but is it community centre? This has all been rebuilt as well. That's not the same community centre that stood there when I was younger. Good memories in there as well. This is where the old police station was on the left hand side. Orange Halls, St Mark's Church, funeral directors, and then we just passed Alan Black's funeral directors. Right, I kind of want to go down Airgold and show you this, but I'll come back down this way. This is the House Association. That used to be the old social work department. Good memories growing up there, playing headies and kicks. That's where I used to live as a child, grew up there until moved out of there when I was 15. So my whole youth was spent round here playing. All my friends have got good memories here. Old chapel, used to go there for a scramble, see how much money we could get at a wedding. It's amazing how much this is all run down now. When we were younger, you would never have mess like this lying about here. If you were hanging about playing, the residents in there would be out chasing you, telling you to beat it. Nowadays if you do that, people are about to moan at the residents. And there, the big backs, many a days playing football in there. I was rubbish at it. Then I spent the rest of my life growing up as an adult down there. There's the main swing park. Big back, great memories playing football with the taxi drivers. The Butty pub. Right, we have to go up here because Kinfons, as I said earlier, is shut. You've got a shopping centre on the right and a doctor's to the left. Right, this is you coming up Link Road. Did, as I say, used to be, we called them the Swedish hussies on the right. Don't know why we called them the Swedish hussies, but right, we're going to go down Leadmore, but ahead there used to be 3 high flats, now there's only 1. Spent all our lives growing up here. This is the kind of end of Drumchapel we stayed in. I think this is probably the only bit where the hussies have never changed. Harrow Court, that got built in the 80s as well. Used to love the paper on the hydrant here, great as a kid. But this area was a brilliant area, the residents really looked after it. I'm sure they probably still do. But good upbringing. All the closes are pretty much still original, other than the cladding. Used to have Ergold Place, the houses between here and Ergold, swear they were haunted. Honest to God, definitely spooky. Ask any paper boy in the Drum. The old square, just, this is all childhood memories to us. That's our old primary school, me and all my brothers. Langfalls Primary, great. Don't want to hang about because the Wains are coming out of school. Used to play football against that fence. That's at the teacher's entrance. Once the Janny shut the gate, we would all be playing headies and kicks. Oh shit, sorry, that was my fault, hen. Where that cladding is, that used to be the old Janny house, but it's gone now. This was all closes on the right hand side. That's the lane we used to sit there and drink many carry-outs. These 5 apartments on the left have always been there, never changed. This is all reasonably new on the right hand side, used to be closes. Remember when we were a kid, there was a massive fire in that house. It was so sad actually. A couple of young girls lost their life. That's us back onto Kinfons. That, as I say, used to be the social work department. Everybody for this end of Drumchapel remember playing longies or headies and kicks in there. Hopefully this video comes across okay, because my memory card's been jamming for some reason. It kind of stops the recording but keeps the audio going, and it's a new memory card, so it shouldn't do that. Again, this used to all be closes. This is us coming down to Ergold. You won't remember it like this. It used to be closes on both sides. That brown building to the left is the old cadet hall. Used to go there as well. And then where these houses are all getting built, used to be a place called Camus Place. Initially, actually, that was the old Langfalls Primary School until that was built, but that was the old school. You could go up there, it took you into Invercarney and then up to the old Scout Hall. Obviously, you can't get up there now because it's a building site. So all this used to be the 5s as well. It was all 5 apartments all along here, all the up and down stair houses. But look at these houses, look cracking. Look at the building. We were thinking of applying for one of these actually. Right, now look at this. Do I go up this way to Invercarney? Aye, right, that's basically goes back along to Linkwood. Anybody who knows it knows that was closes both sides. Changed days. And one of my best friends used to stay up here in Invercarney. It's all changed again. This was 5s up into here, and then it changed to closes on the left, and then it was 5s on the right. So that used to be closes all the way up that lane. Kevin stayed up there. Oh, this is reminiscing at its best. But I tell you what, this is, I bet you people who haven't been in the Drum the past couple of years and they see this is totally all changed days. Huh? Invercarney, eh? I wonder if it's still called Invercarney. There you go, it is Invercarney. There's a sign, Invercarney Drive. Brilliant. So you never know, we might move back here. Might apply and see if we can. And on to Cali, let's see down here. Cali Avenue, I've kept all the names, that's good. But look at this, who grew up in the 80s? I don't want to say in this video, but that's not the memories of Cali and Invercarney. Oh, I remember who we used to meet at the top of that wee lane. This is just all changed times. And as I say, it's a new school. It used to be St Pius, but it's Drumchapel High. But yeah, this will be good memories for those who did live in Drumchapel, especially this end. And I've since moved away. But aye, look at that. See, I'm not sure, is that a care home? I don't remember that. Let's go up that way actually. Let's see where this takes me to. Should take me to the old church. Right. So I think that's a care home by the looks of it. Don't remember that being there. No church anymore. This is just so strange seeing all this, like this, so derelict looking. This is going to take up a lot of memory on my phone trying to share this video. I'm going to jump back onto Kinfons. Pretty much cutting down any of the streets on the right will take us back onto Linkwood at some point. You see, I've never changed either. Hopefully this is still recording video. Definitely lately it's been freezing, and if it freezes obviously I can't post it. Did I come up that way? I did, didn't I? There's not really much more to show. Kinfons, this side of Kinfons isn't really changing much. I could make a wee quick overtake. This is, I've no idea what they're doing here, probably more houses are building. This is lay empty for Christ ever since I was away on that day fields. Getting down there would have took me back onto Linkwood as well. Maybe I should stop and let this guy out and be a decent person. They guys are some drivers, really are. I kind of mainly stuck to the areas where I kind of went about myself when we were younger. Just basically where my friends lived and whatnot. We'll nip over. They're two nice staffies. We're doing Glenkirk. If Kevin's watching, this will be reminiscent for him, but I'm sure his parents still live here, so I'm sure he's here every other week. This bit's never really changed either. Interesting to see what they're going to be doing down there. It must be houses. Must be a development for houses. Pal Kevin used to have a wee Fiesta car. It was his mum and dad's, a wee maroon Fiesta back when we were like 18. They stayed here. Just always reminds me of his wee motor. Another guy, Bully, he'd the Astra, he'd the good motor for back in the day. It's amazing the memories that just come to you on just spur of the moment. This has never changed, this is all the same. No point getting up and down there. Drumchapel Hospital is now closed down. I'm sure that's a care home as well now. But all this, as you can see, if you know this area, it's never really changed. Pretty much the same. I've not really missed anywhere. I'm trying to think where I've missed. I'm trying to kind of concentrate in places that are which you would remember. Well, Essen side, I don't think that's changed. I couldn't tell you last time I went down there. what I'll do is I'll go in the other end and come out there, and then head back down past the train station way, and then that'll be us done. This is what we call the top end of the drum, and then you're just getting into Bearsden through the lights. Take a wee nip down here, it's been many years. Church is still there. I'm pretty sure nothing would have changed around here. Nah. Just kind of put cladding on. That's kind of new in front of us. Don't remember that. So I've got no information on this kind of area, this bit, because I don't know what is that. Is that houses or is that flats or I don't know. Don't know if that's houses or what. Looks like it might be a more modern close. I think it is. I don't know. If anybody's watching this and they know what bit that is, let me know, please. Yeah, reminiscing. So there's people in the Glasgow area who follow us and or used to be in the Glasgow area. We've got nothing to do during lockdown. There's the doctor surgery used to be up here as well when we were a kid. Can't remember what house it was. It used to scare the living daylights at me. But aye, if there's anybody else in the Glasgow area would like to suggest somewhere I went to go while we're in lockdown, I can share that with you hopefully. That's where Drumchapel Hospital used to be. Down there would cut you out to Knightswood. Not really much changed down there, except for you can't cross the canal now. You need to go back onto Great Western Road. And everybody knows the 10 o'clock shop. It's recently, in the past, well, good few years now, changed hands, so it's not the same owners. That used to be a wee old church, a bakery in there. I used to love the smell of that in the morning. Awesome. But yeah, I'm sure that's a care home now, at the old Drumchapel Hospital. Nothing else has really changed down here. A lovely bit of the drum, old Drumchapel. Got Oliver's, a chippy, all the takeaways. Nothing changed here, nothing. You know what to say, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. You've got a 10 o'clock shop down there. Let's go down actually. I'll go down the train station and back up, and then down there, and that's us, job done, where we started. Day to day it's called now, it's still called the 10 o'clock shop, but it was nice when it used to be kind of family run rather than like a kind of franchise or whatever it is. I always remember getting the bus home from my aunties when we were bairns, my mum and dad, frosty nights, and you'd be walking hand in hand all the way up the road. I'll pub the Peel. Hopefully everything returns back to normal soon. I didn't know there was a dentist there. Right, throw a wee left, and that's, we'll call it a day at that. Old chapel's still there. Those who remember the 80s will remember this was all red ash pitches. Probably many memories of kicking a ball and picking gravel out your legs for slide tackles. You would cut across a wee shortcut to the right, you would cut across the burn heading back towards the Soupy. For those who don't know, the Soupy is a shopping centre, and you can't even do that now. Look, that's all been... What have you done? You've done away with memories. We've got the gym and everything there now as well. It's all changed. Right guys, that's pretty much us back to the start. I don't think I missed much out. I'm sure if I did, you can let me know. This is going to probably be a long, boring video for a lot of yous, but for those in Drumchapel, it won't be. You'll need to watch the live feed before you watch this part of it, because I did go live. There you go, that's us back at the Whiskey Bond. And when I pass the bridge, so it's at the Goodyear on the right hand side. And that's it, job done. I hope you've enjoyed, guys, and I hope this has come across okay for you. Bye for now.